A Mason-Lite fireplace will add luxury, charm, and value to a home. Unlike traditional masonry fireplaces, which are heavy and challenging, our lightweight modular masonry fireplaces are a dream to install. Manufactured here in the U.S., Mason-Lite fireplaces are inexpensive to ship and easy to handle. They can be installed on upper stories without complicated reinforcements. Lightweight Mason-Lite fireplaces for indoor, outdoor, and multi-story homes, providing the ultimate in luxurious living at half the cost of competitive products. Please visit our website, www.mason-lite.com, or contact us directly at 800-345-7078. A Mason-Lite fireplace will add luxury, charm, and value to a home. Unlike traditional masonry fireplaces, which are heavy and challenging, our lightweight modular masonry fireplaces are a dream to install. Manufactured here in the U.S., Mason-Lite fireplaces are inexpensive to ship and easy to handle. They can be installed on upper stories without complicated reinforcements. Whether installed indoors or outdoors, Mason-Lite represents a high-profit, fast-growing segment for the industry, providing the ultimate in luxurious living at half the cost of competitive products. Mason-Lite is factory-built and is available in various sizes. Except for the final facade, the steps to installing Mason-Lite, whether it is an outdoor or an indoor fireplace, are the same. The entire installation process should take approximately 2 to 3 hours. It's best not to install if the ambient temperature is below 45 degrees Fahrenheit, so the cement would cure properly. Make sure the work area is clean, dry, well swept, and free of debris or obstacles. Our standard package comes with various individual pieces. Please refer to your installation manual for more details. Make sure an approved chimney system, such as a UL 103 Class A 14-inch metal chimney, is ready to be installed with an approved damper.
The FMI/DESA 12-inch chimney is also compatible with both the Mason-Lite MFP44 and MFP39 models.
Before the installation, you will need to have the following materials and tools at hand: 8 pieces of 3/8 inch by 36-inch rebar, 8 pieces of 3/8 inch by 12-inch rebar, epoxy for securing the rebar in the slab, a 4-foot level and a rubber hammer for making leveling adjustment, a roto hammer or a drill motor with a 1/2-inch masonry drill bit, a brush or air compressor blower to clean off excess dust, 3 bags of ready-mix cement, a mortar bag, 2 empty 5-gallon buckets for mixing the mortar, a mixer blade for mixing the mortar, a triangular masonry trowel to mix and clean off excessive grout. Begin by placing the 2 hearth pieces into position. Make sure there are no combustibles within 2 inches of all sides, and the pieces are level. Drill 8 1/2-inch holes 3 to 4 inches down through the hearth cells into a 6-inch cement foundation. Clean off any accumulated dust with a brush or blower. If the foundation is a combustible, such as a wood floor, then you must use a metal frame or concrete blocks, leaving an airspace of 6 inches between the foundation and the fireplace. Cover the floor with a 1-inch ceramic fiber
insulation. Apply epoxy when using rebar to secure the hearth. Once the epoxy is applied, place 8 pieces of 3/8 inch rebar into the cells of the hearth. Tap the rebar pieces with a hammer to seat them fully. Mechanical fasteners can be used as an alternative to epoxy.
Before applying the mortar, check the X, Y, and Z axis to make sure everything is level and even. Repeat this at each key step throughout the installation. The consistency of the mortar-cement mix should be pasty, not lumpy. The mixture should flow through the grout bag smoothly.
It's best to use it in a timely manner
to avoid the hardening of the cement. Using the mortar bag, spread the mortar with half-inch beads of grout across the top of all the pieces.
Mortar the backside of the center piece first.
Then the left side. Make sure to wipe off any excess mortar. Use shims to create a flat, level surface as necessary. Remove the shims after the cement dries and fill in the voids with additional mortar if needed. Use the side section with the 4-inch air hole for either the left or the right side. Proceed to mortar the pieces one at a time, starting from the right. Each piece has cells for the rebar to slide through and stack. Check the level and add shims to level the pieces as necessary. Now you are ready to stack the second course pieces, following the same steps as before, making adjustments as necessary to maintain the level at all times. Repeat the same steps for courses 3 and 4. Pour the ready mixed grout into the cells, filling them to the top. Tamp down with the rebar to ensure there are no air bubbles in the cells. Mortar the lintel and the lower rear dome. Mortar the lower dome sides. Mortar the front rear smoke dome. Finally, mortar the upper dome sides. Continue to check the level periodically, making any adjustments with shims and a rubber mallet as necessary. Finish off with the smoke dome top plate.
Make sure to orient the shorter side of the hole closer to the rear.
Now you are ready to remove all the shims and seal all voids, cracks, crevices, and lines with additional mortar. Finish by troweling off any excess mortar. Attach the chimney anchor to the fireplace using number 10 cement screws. Make sure not to pack the air spaces with insulation or other materials. Mason-Lite requires that non-combustible metal studs be used within 18 inches of the fireplace opening. All air kit and gas line installations must be mortared in well to prevent any flue gas leakage. Construct the facade by cementing non-combustible marble, brick, tile, or stone.
Complete the installation by finishing off the hearth and firebox with 1 1/4 inch fire brick according to your custom design pattern.
If you decide to use wood mantles or surrounds, be sure to follow the guidelines in the UBC, Uniform Building Code, or IBC, International Building Code, for clearances to combustibles. Lightweight Mason-Lite fireplaces for indoor, outdoor, and multi-story homes. Take your fireplace business to a higher level, literally and financially. If you have questions regarding installing your Mason-Lite masonry fireplace, please visit our website, www.mason-lite.com, or contact us directly
Today we will be assembling the MPO-18 with optional storage and masonry chimney. Before you start, always check your local building codes. Next, you'll need to make sure you have a sturdy foundation that is clear of dust and debris. The tools you will need include gloves, rubber mallet, drill, square, mortar bag, trowel, sponge, level, and mixer blade. Do not install when the temperature is below 45 degrees. Start by assembling the two sides and the back. Make sure to mortar all joints before continuing. Also make sure that the pieces are level and square and that the opening of the wood storage is at 44 inches. Next, you'll need to fill these with rebar and cement for reinforcement. Now that the optional wood storage is complete, we will start with the MPO-18 installation. The two bases fit on top of the T-bar, with the holes lined up with the back and the sides. Next, you line up the back of the dome with the two dome sides. For ease of installation, you should now lay your fire brick. You will need 16 split fire brick plus 2 split fire brick cut in half vertically. Continue by putting the front dome piece in place, followed by the last 2 fire brick. If you are using the masonry chimney, start with the 4-inch starter inner liner piece and alternate between inner and outer chimney liners for the length of your chimney. The optional powder-coated steel door is shown here. Once the unit is installed, you have many options for your finished look, including stucco, brick, or rock. Please visit our website at www.mason-lite.com or contact us directly at 800-345-7078.